I want to point out good things like this. In my opinion, this is a good balance because there's so many big cities. It's something very deep. They really enjoy this. Halli hello. I am Eric. This is Krautsalat. Thank you for joining me. And look at this. I brought you to this beautiful location here today. The weather is nice. We're able to start getting outside and seeing some things. Here we are in the Eilenriede. This is something that is very unique to Hanover, a forest of such large size within the city, something that the Hanoverians really love. And I think this is also a good reflection of Germany and the way that it loves its nature and its forest. Through the channel, through Krautsalat, sharing with you guys, I want to point out good things like this about Germany. And the Germans really love their nature. So today I will give you a list of 10 facts about the German forest. We can learn some things together and kind of take in the fresh air, and we will see why the Germans love this. So number one, did you know that nearly a third of Germany is covered in forest? About 11.4 million hectares cover the whole country, about a third of it. And this makes Germany one of the most widely forested countries within Europe. In my opinion, this is a good balance because there's so many big cities in Germany. For many of the people that I know, it's something very deep. They really enjoy this. So number one, it covers a third of the area of Germany. Number two, because the forest covers so much area, the states of Hessen and Rhineland-Pfalz both of these are nearly 50% covered. Like nearly half of these states are covered. I think this is really cool because I grew up in Wisconsin and nearly half of the state of Wisconsin is covered in forest. So maybe a part of me feels that at-home connection. Number three, nearly half of the forest in Germany is also privately owned. A smaller percentage, about 30%, is owned by the states. And then, of course, a smaller, like the cities own some of it. But like, for example, the Eilenriede. Again, another example that the Germans really love this. Number four, within the German forest is the wide range of tree and shrub species. There's over 90. Of the 90 species, the two most popular are the conifer spruce and the pine tree. There's such a big mix. Like even here, I know that the Eilenriede is quite controlled, but there's such a variety of trees. And with the trees come the birds.
I'm having a lovely day, me. A fucking bird shit on me.
Which you will hear. This is can't pay for that. It makes you feel welcome sitting here in the forest. Number five, the trees grow quite tall, typically over 50 meters, but a lot of the native deciduous trees stay closer to 40 meters. But it creates a nice cover, like the taller trees, and you can see behind me lots of nice ground cover. I know all of the forests are not the same, but this particular one, we picked a good spot. I'm really happy to be here right now. We picked a nice spot. Number six. So in addition to the 90 species of trees, there's also about 1,215 species of plants. A lot of flourishing green life here. And in addition to the plants, there's also some species of bugs and mosquitoes. You take the good with the bad. The beautiful trees and the plants and the mosquitoes. It's okay, it could be worse. Number seven, the protection of these forest lands. About 47% of the land is protected and about 38% are nature parks. So they don't mess around with this stuff. Like you could say it over and over again. They love it. Number eight, the regrowth. There's about 110 million cubic meters of new tree regrowth every year. And this is cool and it's impressive.
Oh shit.
When you figure in that they only harvest about 64 million of that. So with all the tree cutting and the logging that is done every year, more of it is regrown. And I have learned that they are very conscious of that because they want the regrowth. Number 9, every year the forests of Germany store 2.6 billion tons of carbon. And it's a direct proof of climate care. The importance of the trees to the overall health of the planet is evident. I'm happy that Germany really focuses on that and cares for it. Okay, now number 10. To end this list, I need to read this because I want to make sure that this is quite specific. More than 70% of Germany's total forest area is managed according to the strict criteria of independent forest certificates such as the PEFC and FSC seal. They are regarded as proof of sustainable forest management, which is the basis for the positive development of German forests. Like it's proof that the Germans really care for this and they take it seriously. That was 10 things, but I'll add in, I've been told one really deep reason why the Germans really love their forest is that back in the 19th century, 1800s, most of the forest was non-existent. So they literally put a lot of work into regrowing and building what they have here. So when you take that into consideration, that they've built it up and had to put a lot of work into it, then that also gives you an idea of how they appreciate it. The proof is there. When you build something with your own hands, you're going to appreciate it more. And I think that really kind of resonates through the German people because they do appreciate it. Thank you for that. Thank you for joining me in that quick little list.
All right.
I am here to appreciate and share with you all of the little things about Germany. Now that I'm able to get outside with Krautsalat, show you the world a little bit more, the nature part, you know, it's like you'll see me talking about metal in some videos. Some videos I'm focused on beer, some landmarks we will talk about. I really want to touch on everything Germany. And as I've just said, nearly a third of the country is covered in forest. I want to get into that and share with you some of the nature things. And so this is just a little tip of the iceberg. We'll bring you some more stuff. We'll get in a little bit deeper. As we enjoy this other stuff, let's enjoy nature too. This is also for me too. I want to see and learn more about Germany so we can learn together. So thank you. This is Krautsalat. Subscribe. Come back again. Feierabend.